Stop guessing today. Here's exactly what counts as real business expense. We are taking the confusion out of business expenses so that you can save money, peace of mind, and feel confident all year long that you're doing what you need to do on this side of the business. Stop guessing what counts as a business expense. Here's exactly what counts as real IRS approved business expenses. Today, we're going to take away the confusion. We're going to take away any doubt of business expenses so that you can save your money and feel confident all year long that you're doing what you need to do. Now, knowing what counts as a business expense helps you keep more of the money you earn. That's the key. And it reduces a whole lot of fear when it comes to taxes and the IRS. So today, first is ordinary and necessary rule. So ordinary expense means, do other people in your industry doing somewhat what you do they normally need this? Examples could be supplies, software. Do you need a certain app? Do you need certain equipment? Your advertising, your flyers, your business cards, all that kind of stuff. Necessary. Now, does this necessary expense help you to do the work you do to run your business? Not always required to be essential, but can it be helpful and appropriate? Everybody does business differently. Your operating expenses would be supplies, office supplies and things like that, subscriptions and software, all kind of things we need today, any kind of advertising, your bank fees, your phone, your internet services, all of those kind of things, anything that you use for doing business. So the next one is the cost of doing the work. If you have materials, if you make things, you have materials. Mileage, business trips, shipping, the tools you use to make your stuff, a printer, anything that you have to make the income from this business is a business expense. So now we're going to talk about, what do most new businesses not even realize they can expense? Here's one. Education and training. Do not discount the courses that you took online or in person, the books that you have bought and read to help you know how to do this business, workshops that you've gone to help you build skills. Professional services, any kind of legal fees to get your LLC, any kind of bookkeeping help, any kind of tax preparation, any kind of consulting or coaching, any of that helps you do your business better is expense. So just knowing that helps a lot of people, and a lot of that can be expense, what we do just because we're trying to build our business. Now, we're going to talk about what is not expensed. You cannot expense your haircut and your clothes unless you have a uniform, okay? You cannot expense your groceries. You have to eat regardless of whether you have a business or not. Any household expenses that you have, they're still normal life expenses. That comes out of what you make. You can't get fancy gifts and fancy upgrades for your home just because you have a business and you use a room. IRS doesn't look very good on that. So keep records of your expenses. You can do this by taking a picture. There are scanning software. You can write it down. What it needs to show for every expense is who it was to, what it was for, and the amount and the date. Okay? You can do this in a spreadsheet, an app, paper and pencil, but whatever is easiest for you, use it and do it weekly. Don't wait because you forget. If you're like me, you forget very easily. This keeps things accurate because you can remember what you did this week. You can remember where you went and what you had to buy this week. Some other things are mileage and home office. These are powerful deductions, but they must be done IRS correctly. Okay. Only business miles count. All of your miles in your vehicle do not count. Driving to clients, supplier trips, going to the bank, going to the post office, delivering your good, all of that can be counted as mileage, but you have to have the date, where you went, how many miles were doing that delivery or whatever. Your home office, you can deduct a portion of your rent or mortgage, your telephone, your internet. And I can get into that in more detail if you want to know. But simply record your expenses. That is going to be 80% of your bookkeeping right there. Record your expenses. Writing them down, just like doing a food journal, will show you where you're spending the most money and maybe where you can save it. But doing these things saves the future and it will bring you peace. I'm going to have a simple expense checklist down in the description to go over the things we talked about. And of course, subscribe, hit the bell so you see everything that we do here, because it's all to help your business grow to be the best it can be. The website, of course, is where everything will be housed. Let me know in the comments below any question you have, anything you need help with, because I want to help you and all the others that are just like you and trying to build businesses today that will prosper you and the world. All right. See y'all next Friday.